The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew. Jesus dismissed the crowds and went into the house. His disciples approached him and said, "Explain to us the parable of the weeds in the field." He said in reply, "He who sows good seed is the Son of Man. The field is the world. The good seed, the children of the kingdom. The weeds are the children of the evil one, and the enemy who sows them is the devil. The harvest is the end of the age, and the harvesters are angels. Just as weeds are collected and burned up with fire, so will it be at the end of the age. The Son of Man will send his angels, and they will collect out of his kingdom all who cause others to sin and all evildoers. They will throw them into a fiery furnace, where there will be wailing and grinding of teeth. Then the righteous will shine like the sun in the kingdom of their Father. Whoever has ears ought to hear." The Gospel of the Lord. Have you ever reflected upon why you have faith and others don't? It's a great question to ponder. Why do you have faith and some of your family members don't, your neighbors don't, your other people that you meet in your life don't have faith? And I can trust that you have faith because you're here in the morning time. You come to daily mass. You don't even have to be here, yet you come. We have faith, this beautiful gift, because it's meant for others. And we see this beautifully in the prophet Jeremiah. So Jeremiah preaching now in the 7th to 6th century BC. And listen to Jeremiah. "My eyes stream with tears day and night without rest." Why is Jeremiah weeping? You see, Jeremiah was tasked with a very difficult mission. The Israelites had fallen into idolatry by the 7th century. They started worshiping the gods of the Canaanites, one of their powerful neighbors. And one of their gods they were worshiping was the false god Baal. And part of the practice of worshiping this false god is that they would take their children and sacrifice their children to this false god. It's a very graphic image, and the Israelites had fallen into idolatry. And so Jeremiah was tasked by God with this beautiful faith. Now go to the Israelites and tell them to come back to God. And you know how Jeremiah was received? Mocked, ridiculed, outcasted. And Jeremiah begged the Israelites, come back to God. Otherwise, what will happen is that you will be conquered by the Babylonians if you don't. And they will take you all out of Israel, and they will ship you back to Babylon, where you will be enslaved. You will be destroyed if you do not come back to God. Did they listen? No. And in the 7th century, that's exactly what happened. The Babylonians came, took the Israelites, and brought them back to modern-day Iraq. Jeremiah was sent for the people. In much the same way, in reading the gospel today, as Jesus explains the parable, he's speaking about the reality of hell at the end of the age. Now, this is where you and I come in. I don't want anybody to go to hell. I think you as well. You don't want to see your neighbors, your family members, your friends go to hell. It's a horrible place, as the Lord himself says here, is that there will be wailing and grinding of teeth at the end of the age. What we do know is that the end of the age is not here yet. And so there is time. There is time to save souls. And this is where you and I, now with this gift of faith of ours, we now must use it to save as many people as possible. How do we do it? Well, let's listen to Our Lady of Fatima, Our Lady of Lourdes. These beautiful Marian apparitions of the last 100 years, our Blessed Mother, who like Jeremiah is sent to the world to warn us to come back in alignment with God. And the main messages of Our Lady of Fatima, Our Lady of Lourdes, she tells faithful Catholics, she gives us a weapon to lead souls back to her Son. You know what the weapon is? The Holy Rosary. We are mighty St. Marys, and I say that word not to be funny, but mighty St. Marys because we have the fullness of the faith and this powerful weapon. And our Blessed Mother tells us, faithful Catholics with the gift of faith, pray the Rosary for the conversion of sinners so that they don't go to hell. We, with the gift of faith now, and now this is my great challenge to you, especially you daily Mass crowd, pray the Rosary every day. Why? Because we must save as many as our brothers and sisters as possible. Pray it every day. Join us on Sundays, 9:30 a.m. My butt will be in this pew. And I'm praying the Rosary with you. Why? Because we have to save souls. Join us 9:30 every morning. I'm here. I don't care if I have 9 Masses, 12 Masses. I will always be here praying the Rosary. Because what's at stake is our brothers and sisters. Why God ties our prayers with the will, with His will, I don't know. We're idiots, right? We're broken people. We're sinners too. But beautifully, God allows us to participate in the salvation of the world. This beautiful gift. And that is why we have faith, to lead more of our brothers and sisters to Christ.